Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is a pre-prepared statement, an open letter by ElPresidenteTel to address the man on the internet known as the Atheist Killer, Channel 530, aka Chad Elliott. I will now read from the pre-prepared open letter. Dear Chad, now normally I would not grace such a borderline troll or Poe such as yourself with my time or effort. But I've got stuck with nothing better to do on a wet British evening, and thought it was about time I stuck my hoof into this supposedly unbeatable argument you put forward. Let us observe your first cause video recently. It's a rework of the old cosmological argument that roughly ground down states that every event has a cause, and if we follow the causes back far enough, we come to the first cause, which itself was uncaused, and is the justification for the existence of the universe. You assert that this cause is your Lord God, and thus atheism is refuted. Looking at this from a purely philosophical point of view, all you can argue with the cosmological argument is that there was a first cause to the entire universe coming into being. There's nothing to this argument to suggest the first cause is indeed Yahweh of the Bible. It could potentially be Allah, Shiva, the flying spaghetti monster. Any number of deities. It may not even be a god. It could be anything, the Big Bang, the singularity. All the cosmological argument states is there was a first cause, let alone we get into what created the first cause. And if we're going to get into that, that accounts on special pleading on your part, a special pleading that somehow your first cause falls outside of the laws of everything else. So if God is then rejected by the atheist, they have to accept one of two principles: that space and time are eternal, or that something can create entire universes from nothing. You then assert that these two options are the only two options, and that they're both illogical. Now, other people have shown you that there are multiple other options beyond those two, and your assertion is that they answer many questions and jump through hoops to satisfy your interrogative style of debate before you accept it. Now, by the matter of logic, you say a universe created with no cause is illogical, but presumably a being that creates entire universes existing outside of time and space is entirely logical, despite defying all known laws of the universe. Your assertions on God and the start of the universe are just that, an assertion. The burden of proof rests on yourself to back up these assertions, not on atheists to refute a negative. If you choose to espouse the view that an uncreated creator came from beyond time and space to create the universe, it is upon you to show proof of this. Now, you seem keen to debate everybody on your argument and that alone, and then move on and up to level 2, and so on. The debate must be held on your Facebook page and by your rules. And this is the crux of the matter, Chad. No serious atheist will challenge you to a debate. Not because they're scared of you. No, dear boy. You strike me as the kind of roid-addicted ignoramus who thinks being an internet badman translates to real life and could possibly be the poster boy for the Dunning-Kruger effect. No, the reason no one wishes to debate on your terms is simple. They're only your terms. You can bet that Mitt Romney and Barack Obama's debate in the autumn will be held by conditions agreed by both parties in mutual agreement. Your dogged insistence to stick to your own rules and PM exchanges, plus your reputation for blocking people and approving comments, precedes you. Your debates are precisely that. Yours. Like Shao Kahn in Outworld, you're trying to stack the deck so that you're always victorious since you call the shots. So here's my offer to you. I'm an agnostic, deeply unconvinced by your arguments, and I feel a free exchange of ideas would be healthy for both sides. Hence, I would be willing to have a debate here, in the comments thread of my video. I will not censor comments or block you, despite your constant use of caps lock really pissing me off. But I will hold this debate in public. If you PM me, I will publish the PMs, as I will not hold a debate in private with you. I will also not sit here and be a question dartboard for you, refusing to answer anything until I jump through your hoops. Chad, we can debate the Elliott argument if you wish, but I offer you my comment thread and utter liberty of speech for both participants. I will leave this open as long as you like, but I refuse to play by your rules until I've had a say in shaping them to true debate. Unless, of course, you aren't interested in debate and you just exist to spout your flimsy argument and bullshit cosmological propaganda. In which case, disappear back to computer school and learn to turn off the caps lock. So, Mr. Atheist Killer 530. In words you might understand. Are you going to nut up or shut up?